Hey guys, before the video begins, I just want to say that my game audio was definitely too loud. It's pretty hard to hear me talking at some points in the video. I'm still pretty new to this, so I am sorry. Going forward, I'll try my best to improve, and hope you can enjoy the video. Hello everybody, hope you're all having a good day so far. Today we are continuing our Dredge Insomnia challenge. Just for anybody who is new to the channel, the only rules we have for this are that we cannot sleep in-game, we can't use any of the acquired abilities like haste or banish, and anytime we unequip an item, for example, if we unequip an engine part, or if we unequip any kind of fishing rod, we have to sell it. My reasoning for that is because when you install a piece of equipment, it passes time and it will regain your sanity. So just to avoid any kind of mechanics that might ruin the challenge, I added that little extra rule there. So my only goals for today are gonna be to make it to Twisted Strand. That's our next area we have to go to for the main quest of the game. And to dredge some materials that we need for our boat upgrades right now. Right now it's mostly gonna be wood and cloth we need. We're also gonna need, not a lot, but a little bit of metal scrap. So we'll try to gather what we can on the way over there. And I would really like to catch the Goliath tigerfish, which is hiding in Twisted Strand. That'd be a fun find. Yeah, there's some wood right over there. Not a bad way to start it off. Get some of the materials we need right off the bat. I will say, the Insomnia challenge is even more so the case on this episode, because I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't get a wink of sleep. So I have the real life Insomnia challenge going on right now. We got some metal scraps there. I don't need them just yet, but I'll dredge them anyways and throw them in my storage. You know, I like the starting area more than Stellar Basin, because in this area you actually get music that plays somewhat frequently. So I have noticed my video I made on the game AHOY is doing, like, unbelievably better than any of my other videos on this channel. I'm pretty sure that's just because AHOY is a new game. So real quick, just to those of you who found my channel through the AHOY video, my channel is very new. I just started it recently. I kind of found myself in a situation where I had a lot of free time on my hands, and I always wanted to try doing YouTube. Like, I made my YouTube channel a long time ago, but I never recorded or uploaded anything to it. I always wanted to, but it just never happened. So, when I found myself with so much free time recently, I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's make some YouTube. Let's put everything I have into it. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I enjoy it. And, I will say I am really loving it so far. I have a lot of fun recording these for you guys. And it really makes me happy to see people enjoying my content, liking the videos, subscribing. Like, it really makes me smile. It makes me happy knowing that I can make content that's gonna make your day better. Yeah, got a little off track there, but basically, I was saying to those of you who are new to my channel, my first videos are not good. Like, just in terms of quality, the audio isn't good, and the editing isn't great, just because those were my first videos. I was using a different video editing tool when I made those. And I was also uploading them at like a lower video quality. So, compared to the videos I'm making now, they're definitely a lot worse in terms of the quality. But I'm pretty sure, like, later down the line, I'll say the same thing about this video. I'll be like, oh yeah, this video is way worse compared to, or actually, well, we're not going to catch the sailfish, because I don't think he's going to stay fresh long enough for me to sell him. But yeah, I'm pretty sure in like a month, 2 months, I'm not sure how long, but I'll be looking back on these videos and saying that the quality in these is garbage compared to what I'm doing then. Oh, let's get the camera ready. What do we got here? Some orca? This is why I love the camera. Even though it glitches out the audio, let's take a photo. Aw, their noise. They made such a cute noise. Now, there is the big beastie out here in the open ocean, the Leviathan in this game. We have not encountered him yet. We have heard him several times, but we've never actually seen him. So, we'll see if we run into him naturally as we keep making these videos. If somehow we don't have a natural interaction with him, I'll make sure to force an interaction just to kind of show you guys what the Leviathan is like. But, oh, I thought I was safe to turn my turn my light back on. Alright, so here we are approaching Twisted Strand. I'm gonna stop over here at the Traveling Merchant. We're gonna kinda get our bearings. Alright, so what do I got in my storage right now? I have 2 research parts. Let's put those research points into something. We were working towards this 1-slot engine, the jet drive engine. We'll go ahead and unlock that. And yeah, I have all the rod upgrades I want. We don't have this one, but I'm not really interested in it. It gives you a good fishing speed boost, but it only catches coastal, shallow, and oceanic, and it's a 2x3, so it takes up a lot of space and gives you not that good of a buff. Between our versatile rod and our fathomless winch, we already have access to every fishing type in the game. I could go for the crab pot route, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't really interest me. It's a lot of maintenance doing crab pots. Like, you have to check them, like, kinda consistently, and then you have to maintain them as well. If, like, they get too full, you have to empty them, and then you have to come back to repair them. It's a little too much work for me to want to actually do them in this series. In my free time, I messed around with the crab pots, but I don't really want to get into that for these videos. It's just too much maintenance, in my opinion. So yeah, we're going to keep sinking our research points into the engines. If we can make our way all the way to this one on the far right, that combined with some jet drive engines will get us the fastest boat possible. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Okay. Well, do I have anything in my inventory? No, nothing in my inventory. Alright. Let's do a little bit of exploring on the outside edge before we venture inward. Oh? Hello? Oh, he's over there, okay. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna come over here and grab some of this stuff. This should be one of the dog tags that we need for... Yeah, so there's a guy inside the Twisted Strand that we can talk to, and we'll have to give that to him when we make our way in there. I should have turned my lights on before I started dredging. Our character's gonna be so insane. Hang on. There. Lights are on. Alright. We need all the wood we can get right now. Because we have a lot of upgrades we're trying to work towards. Okay, let's go ahead and check out on the inside here, see if there's any more materials we can get. There's a research part, I'll grab that. We are coming up on the end of the game, actually. Once we complete our objective in Twisted Strands, we'll be moving on to the last area in the game, which is called the Devil's Spire, I believe. It's either the Devil's Spire or the Devil's Spine, one of the two, but that is like the fourth and final section of the game. And that's also what I believe is going to be the hardest for this challenge. We're pretty close to the oil rig for the DLC right now. I'll be honest, the oil rig DLC was kinda disappointing. It's mostly just... I mean, surprise, surprise, the DLC is mostly fishing in a game about fishing. But yeah, it just adds some new fish to the game. We're gonna go ahead and catch just a few of these for some money before we head back with our supplies we gathered. But yeah, it mostly just adds some new fish, which you have to have a certain version of like the fishing rods to be able to catch them. It does have some story to it, which was enjoyable. And it does also add the bait you can use to get fish to respawn. Like, it adds exotic bait, so you can re-catch the exotic fish you've already gotten before, if you want to get an aberrant version of the exotics for the achievement. How much are we looking at for these fish? 131. It's not a lot, is it? $32? Okay, $10 a square. 15. These guys are roughly 7 to 8 a square. Okay. Not terrible, not great. Let's allocate all this wood we got. Move the dog tags, this flag, and the research point all to storage. Yep. Just sink that towards the engine. Alright, floating dock. Here we go. Grab that. Move that to storage. Okay, I need one more piece of cloth. Let's go to the shipyard. We're gonna need some explosives. So we'll buy that. Oh, she is a 1x3 light. That's pretty good. We're gonna end up buying that whenever we upgrade to the next hull, because that'll give us a 1x3 space for our light. Right now we couldn't fit that. As you can see, we have the L shape going on for our light structure. I have a cabin update, I believe. Yeah, that's just the encyclopedia for the fish. I have been so addicted to the Fish Frenzy game recently. Or not Fish Frenzy, but the Fish Feed and Grow that I made a video on. Incredibly addicting game, at least in my opinion. And I realize some people might not consider that a roguelike, but I mean, hey, you die, you restart at the beginning. That sounds like a roguelike game to me. Oh, we can catch ourselves an eel. Yeah, let's grab an eel real quick. I would love to continue to play that game and try to beat the areas as all the fish on like the hardest difficulty. I was having a lot of fun when I made that video. Move the explosives down here. Okay, so let's push in here, and we're gonna try to locate the Goliath tigerfish. Okay, so that is the mob, the hostile mob for this area. We just have to sit completely still. And away he goes. Yeah, he's easy to avoid. Here we go. This has the Goliath tigerfish. Use explosives. Alright. No way we get an aberrant. I am feeling so excited right now. Look at this. There's no way we get an aberrant Goliath tigerfish. Okay, we didn't. But hey, take a look at that guy. I'll move this eel out of the frame. He is a beast. I love the episode of River Monsters where Jeremy Wade catches a Goliath tigerfish. That is such a good episode. Fearsomely predatory, this gigantic fish is also one of the most aggressive. Its teeth are so large that they punch holes through the opposing jaw. Now, I did hear something next to us. Okay, it's gone. What do we got here? Valuable. It's really making me work for this one. Ooh, an emerald ring. Okay, okay. Camera angle, please. Alright, let's check out our cabin update for the Goliath tigerfish. So that leaves one main game exotic left to find, and that's going to be the one at the Devil's Spire. Can I go this way? Nah, let's cut back around. It's right there, more eels. I want to be faster. I want to have a faster boat. We're almost there. I could actually buy some of those one-slot engines. Might not be a bad investment right now. Give us some more speed. Alright, fish market. What are we looking at? Okay, 381. How much is the tigerfish? 230. Okay. So that's over $20 a square. How about the eel? Okay. Not bad. Some good money. Let's move the ring to storage, and we are set on money right now. Check that out. 2,200. We're just rolling in the money right now. Okay. Well, I say enough beating around the bush. Let's actually interact with the main guy we're here to talk to. He has a little camp. You can actually see it right over there. We're just gonna sit still to avoid the big beastie real quick. What do we got here? Just some fish. Do we have any materials nearby? It's just valuable. That's a fish that we haven't caught yet, but we're gonna hold off on that for now. I'm short on explosives. I'll have to buy more to access that. Okay, so right here is going to be the main NPC we interact with for this area. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. I would voice this guy normally, but I'm too tired right now. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mind suckers on account of them, well, stealing your boat. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. Alright, I'm listening. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? Yeah, I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Okay. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. I've only got tags from the ones I must understand. I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to the tree. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. Okay. To cargo. And to storage. I found some dog tags. Here you go, man. Thank you. I'll hand them on the tree here as promised. Alright, so we just got 2 more research points. It looks like we're going to be getting the next engine upgrade a lot sooner than I expected. Alright, so we have a pursuit update. Retrieve the mortar pieces. Okay. So he wants us to help him build a mortar to kill the big beasties of this area and avenge his fallen comrades. Do I have explosives on me? No, I don't, so sadly we'll have to wait on this branch here. We can explore elsewhere for now, though. What are we looking at right here? Just a valuable? I'm gonna ignore the valuable for now. Oh, I heard that. Alright, we gotta stand still. Go away. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, well now we have to wait for the vines to lower. So yeah, the gimmick for this area is that the vines are like conscious. And they just do their own thing the whole time you're here. Oh, I heard him. Okay. This doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby, so we can go ahead and grab this. Question mark added cabin. Okay, that's a note. Let's go ahead and read that. It feels like years since I've been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I have written him another letter. This will be the last one. Okay. Where is a crash from here? I think there's one behind us. Over this way. Oh, I heard that. Oh, okay, it's just the branches gonna block our path. Is there one over here? Yeah, that looks like one. Let's go ahead and grab that real fast. There's also some metal scrap next to it. I think we need one more of those. Hi, alligator. You know what? Let's get a picture of the alligator. Yeah, check him out. Pretty cool. I love the camera feature in this. It's my absolute favorite. Alright, so this is one of the 2 mortar parts we're supposed to find. We're just gonna kind of toss that down there. Then we'll grab a metal scrap and be on our way. You know what? While we're here, we'll grab 2 metal scrap, because why not? There we go. I would be very interested to see if you can actually hit level 100 in the fish feed and grow game. I think if I make another video on that, I'll have to give that a test drive, see how that goes. Are any of these... No, none of these are materials. It's all fish. Where's the dredge stuff I can grab? I need cloth. I need cloth, and I need it, like, right now. No? Alright, let's check out this little campsite here. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Let's inspect the fish. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below has been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There's symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. I have to investigate each set? Okay. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying in the center. A book symbol sits above a wave, and a downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. That's all we can do here? Okay. Can I access my storage? I cannot, so we're just going to go ahead and undock. We're going to loop around the back side of Twisted Strand here. Hopefully we can find an entrance to the other side where the last mortar piece we need will be. Which, actually, this could be it right here. Oh no, that's not it. That is definitely something we can investigate, though. I guess we'll grab more wood. Couldn't hurt. Oh, research part, sweet. Alright, well there's our next engine upgrade when we get back. That should be fine. Alright, let's check out this plane. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. You pull a little closer. Let's look inside. Okay. Dog tags, good. A worn gold ring, and another research part. Alright. We're gonna have the fastest boat you can possibly imagine. Okay. So that wasn't the mortar part, but that was still a really good find. I do see something shining there. Oh, that's just the branch that we can break. Do I go out that way, or do I... Let's... Oh! I was about to say, let's keep going that way, but the branches decided otherwise. Alright, well, I'm going to take this moment to just drink a little bit here. Yeah, get out of here, Mr. Creepy. And there we are. Here's the last mortar part we need. I wonder if that's the mortar part. Nah, it looks like metal scrap to me. Alright, we'll set that there. Please be cloth. It's actually metal scrap. Okay. Well, I don't think I waste my time dredging for more metal scrap. Alright, it's blocking me in. Surely I can find some little shortcut through here. Some eel. You know what, I will actually grab an eel real fast before we take the mortar parts back, because we are gonna need some. Alright. That'll do. Can I fit one more? I really doubt it. Okay, wait, no. I can fit one more. I may have spoken too soon. Come on. Okay, there we go. Haha. That took a bit of finessing there, but we got it. Anytime you ever begin to doubt my inventory management skills, you just have to remind yourself that I played Tarkov, and that's all you need to know. I am the master of inventory management from playing that game. We have a tattered receipt we just found. I really have no interest in reading this. If you want to, you can pause here and read it for yourself. But that looks like a whole bunch of nonsense to me. Uh-oh. Ah, something slithers into your cargo hold. Now, I know Home Slice's camp is close to here. Right? His camp is close to here for sure. I'm just a little turned around at the moment. Here's one of the traps. We're gonna sit still for a second. I don't know how I got so turned around. This place feels like the back rooms. Everything looks the same in here. Oh no. Oh gosh. We're running. Okay. no point of reference where I'm at right now. It all looks the same. Alright, let's just stick to the outside edge, and we're just gonna trace this until we find the traveling merchant, then we'll know where we're at. Which, she should be right here to our left. Yeah, here she is. Okay. Well, let's stop here, just for a quick minute. We'll move some things to storage, sell some fish. Okay. Infected. So, we do need these lawnfin eels for the quest we're about to get. So, let's just go ahead, move this to storage. I can access my storage when I'm over there talking to him, so I don't need to worry about keeping anything on me. We're just going to move everything to storage. Alright, now let's go to the research. I have 4 research parts. That's ridiculous. Yes, please. Thank you very much. And we'll start putting stuff towards the last one. So that one takes up 6 squares, and it gives 67 knots. This one takes up 5 squares and gives 52. So that's like 10 knots per square. And this is barely over 11 knots per square. And then the tiny one we got is 9.5 per square. Okay. So yeah, this one on the very far right, the engine stack, plus a couple of these jet drive engines will get us the best speed possible. We just need a few more research points. I don't have cloth? I didn't find any cloth in all that dredging we did. Alright. Well, let's go talk to the mystery man here, who's telling us to help him kill this stuff. Oh. I see you there. Hello. We're gonna wait on him to do his thing real quick. Alright. I think I go through here and then turn left. Maybe. No. Wrong way. Oh, stop moving. Can you go away, please? Is it the wrong way, though? I don't know. Let's just keep going. If it's the wrong way, I can always turn around. Yep, it was the wrong way. Okay. We're gonna turn around and go back the other way. I hate traversing this area. It's so annoying. It all looks the same, it's confusing. These vines pop up, you have to randomly stop moving to avoid the mobs. It's just slow. Here we go. Is that just metal scrap? No, that's a valuable, I remember. Oh, no. Oh, that can happen? The infection can turn them into an aberrant version. Oh, that's insane. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's interact with our boy here. So I need to take all my stuff out of storage right now. So that, and the dog tag. Hello? I found parts for the mortar. That's the lot. Now while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Yeah. Once they're in, you see, I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. I'll mark the locations of the traps on your map. Got it? Gotcha. We need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Okay. Let's discuss the bait for the last one. Here we go. Throw in a couple eels. Alright, we'll grab that. Bait for the second one. Okay. Well, I don't have either of those. How about the bait for the first one? Oh, I only needed 2 eels. Okay. Gotcha. I could have sworn I needed 3. But hey, that's fine. We get to sell the aberrant now. Alright, let's give him this dog tag I found. There you go. Get a research part. That should be everything. Alright, 2 more research parts, and we will be able to acquire maximum engine power. Not bad. Alright, let's head on back, sell this eel before we forget about it. And I think that should wrap up this episode. We'll go ahead and grab this valuable that's been sitting here, teasing us the whole time. What is it? A broken monocle? Waste of time. Absolute waste of 5 seconds. And I'm never gonna get those 5 seconds back. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, we can talk to her, and she'll give us our last 2 research points. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. I found a Goliath tigerfish. It's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. Yes! I almost forgot about this. Alright, well that's the last of our research points. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. $57 for the twinned eels. Not bad. It would be worth more than that, but the fact that it's infected lowers the overall value. So we're just gonna sell that. Move this broken monocle to storage. Same for the reeking bait. And I think we buy the engine stack, right? Like, that has to be our next play. Yeah, we can fit it 67.2, so we'll be gaining 12 knots of speed. If I buy that right now. Absolutely. Sell both of these. Goodbye. And goodbye. Hello, engine stack. Install. Alright. $270 for this. See, the only thing I'm thinking is we're gonna be upgrading our hull, and I don't know the engine space pattern that our upgraded hull will have. So I think for now we're gonna just pass on the jet drive engine for now, and then once we get the next hull upgrade, well, let me see. Let's take a look at the floating dock. So we'll gain 2 more engine spaces beyond our next hull upgrade. Let's just do it. Let's just buy them. Jet drive engine. I can only buy 1 for now until their inventory resets. But that puts us up to 87.2 knots. So we gained a total of 32 knots in speed. Absolutely absurd. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I just want to say thank you for watching. If you're watching this all the way through, if you're subscribed, thank you for that as well. I really appreciate the support. I am planning to film another video today. What that's going to be, I really am not sure yet. I would like to do Dark Souls on my Barroom Brawler challenge, just because it has been a little bit since I've recorded one of those. The only reason that those are pretty spread out is just because of the amount of drinking I have to do when I record those. Today feels like a good day for it though, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so thank you for your time. I hope you all have a lovely night, and I will see you in the next video.